Since we're not all in one place, we'll forego the Pledge of Allegiance and have a roll call.
Counselor Geisler,
Here.
Rothschild,
Here.
Nelson,
Here.
Mayor Boucher.
Here. Any announcements from council members at this time? Counselor Geisler,
No, none for me.
Nelson,
No.
Housechild?
No.
Thank you. Public hearing. Tonight we have a public hearing on truth and taxation. I'll turn this over to Mr. Mulder for an introduction.
So tonight's hearing is on the 2021 property taxes in the amount of $6,502,851. Kevin, I don't know if you want to talk about the budget a little bit before we allow people to start speaking to it.
Thank you, John. Yeah, tonight is our truth and taxation hearing. It's an annual hearing we do in the first meeting in December. So what we're proposing today is a levy in the amount of $6,502,851, as Mr. Mulder said. Typically, we start the budget process April. So this has been about a 8-month process that we've gone through in preparing both the budget and the levy for 2021. This year, as everyone is aware, we're in a pandemic, and so that has affected both the process and it has affected the amount we're proposing today. The city has a financial management plan for several years now, and as part of that plan, we had basically a systematic plan of how and when we're going to do things. We have taken steps to change that plan because of COVID, like many municipalities across the country. So we have taken intentional steps to reduce the amount that we're proposing. The amount that our financial management plan, as far as an effective tax rate, showed a 2021 effective tax rate increase of 8.64%. We have lowered that down to 1.96%, again, due to the pandemic and due to the economic times. Both the effective tax rate, the total dollars levied, the percent increase, those have all been reduced. We have gone through this several times and have given the pieces of this budget and the pieces of this levy to the council over the last several months. Should the council decide to take action on it tonight, this would then set the levy and we would notify the county, and that would be the city's portion of the tax statements that you will receive early in 2021. The county and the school district goes through the same process, and so their amounts could vary or will vary from ours. And so those three components put together would then increase or would then show any increase or decrease in the amount of taxes you'll pay in 2021. So I'm certainly welcoming any questions from the mayor, council, but that's kind of the process and where we stand going into this public hearing tonight.
Any questions from councilors?
None for me.
Yeah, I
Counselor
have a
Nelson?
quick question. Do we know when the school board and the county are potentially going to be approving their portion? Do we have any idea?
Yeah, just one.
Every entity has until the end of the year to approve it. So
Okay.
I'm guessing the school board will try either this coming Monday or the 2 weeks after.
So we could potentially be the first ones.
No, the county had theirs on 11/23 and 11/30. The school district is scheduled for 12/14.
Okay.
Counselor Nelson, any questions?
No.
My only comments are the two things that are part of this hearing are the tax levy for 2021 of $6,502,851 and this general fund budget in the amount of $6,288,201. Levy and budget for the following year. Tonight, we're not able to deal with any questions people might have on their property values, but we could deal with those in another way later. Mr. Mulder, anything?
I don't have anything further.
With all comments and presentations for the beginning of the public hearing, I will now open the meeting up to public discussion. If anyone wishes to comment on the truth and taxation hearing, please start with your name and address. Is there anyone that wishes to comment? We'll call for a second opportunity for public comment for the truth and taxation hearing on the public property tax levy for 2021 and the 2021 Hermantown city budget. If anyone wishes to comment, please start with your name and address.
And Mr. Mayor, Joe Wickland here. We did have two folks come into the meeting late. They're both muted on their end, so if they'd like to unmute, they certainly can.
Thank you, Joe. We will have a third and final opportunity for comment on the truth and taxation hearing. Is there anyone present on the online meeting that wishes to comment on the 2021 city tax levy and 2021 city budget for Hermantown? With no public comments, I would entertain a motion for 2020-161 resolution adopting the final 2020 property tax levy collectible in 2021 in the amount of $6,502,851.
Motion to approve, Geisler.
Motion by Counselor Geisler. Do we have a second?
Second by Grant.
Second by Counselor Housechild. Any discussion among counselors?
Just for me, just a thanks for all the hard work from the administration and finance department. Yeah, trying times for sure. So a lot of hard work's gone into it by all. So thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments?
I would echo that. Thank you for all the hard work on that, Kevin, especially.
Okay, with no other comments, we'll have a roll call.
Counselor Housechild,
Aye.
Nelson,
Aye.
Geisler,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Next is resolution 2020-162. Resolution adopting the final 2021 city general fund budget in the amount of $6,288,201 and overall budget of $20,475,938. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
I didn't hear the motion. It was covered. Grant, did you?
Moved by Housechild.
Thank you. And Nelson had the second.
Yes.
Any comments from council at this time? With no comments, we'll have a roll call.
Counselor Nelson,
Aye.
Geisler,
Aye.
Housechild,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Next, we'll move to communications. Mr. Mulder, are there any of these that you need to highlight tonight?
No, there's just 3 items there, all just for your information.
Thank you. Public discussion. This is the time that any individual can address the council about any item not on the agenda. We ask that you limit your time to 3 minutes per person. Is there anyone present at the meeting that wishes to address the council about any item not on the agenda at this time? Do we have any public discussion for the council tonight? I will note that there will be time for public discussion at each motion and resolution throughout the agenda. but those are for those specific items only. Is there any public discussion of a general nature to the Hermantown City Council tonight? Hearing none, we will move on to the consent agenda. Do we have a motion for the consent agenda?
Motion to approve?
Second, Geisler.
Motion by Counselor Nelson, second by Counselor Geisler. Roll call, please.
Counselor Geisler,
Aye.
Rothschild,
Aye.
Nelson,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. We have no general motions and ordinances. We will move on to item 12, resolutions. Resolution 2020-163, resolution approving the CARES final funding report. Do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the CARES final funding report.
I'll
Second.
second.
Motion by Counselor Geisler, second by Counselor Nelson. Mr. Mulder.
So we had just over 733,000 from the federal government in CARES dollars. We focused on city needs and the needs of our community partners. And we end up spending 553,000, and we turned back the remaining amount to St. Louis County. And we need to do that by November 15th. So we also, as part of that, our community partners with the fire department, which we gave 176,000 in PPE and equipment and dealing with COVID. We spent 61,000 at the Y for extra staffing, cleaning, and some technology upgrades to deal with COVID. And then finally, just over $10,000 with the Chamber of Commerce for improved technology, remote work, and also cleaning items.
Thank you. Any council comment on this? Counselor Geisler?
Just again, thank you for the staff and administration for putting together a nice use of this money for certain things and sharing it and getting it out for some of our community partners.
Thank you. Counselor Nelson?
I agree with John Geisler's comment. Thank you.
Thank you. Counselor Housechild?
Yeah, I agree, and I look forward to the new technology helping residents connect with our city.
Thank you. Is there any public input on this matter? Second call for public comment on this motion. Hearing no public input, we'll move to a roll call.
Counselor Rothschild,
Aye.
Nelson,
Aye.
Geisler,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Resolution 2020-164, resolution authorizing the disposal of surplus city property. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion by Counselor Nelson, second by Counselor Housechild. This is a surplus squad car that's near the end of its useful life. Mr. Mulder?
Yes, this is, we get rid of a squad car just about every year. So this is one of the squad cars we're getting rid of.
Thank you. Any questions or comments from council?
No,
Geisler?
no comments.
Nelson?
No comment.
Housechild?
Nope.
Thank you. Is there any public comment on this motion? Another call for public comment on motion 2020-164. With no public comment, we will move to a roll call.
Counselor Nelson,
Aye.
Geisler,
Aye.
Rothschild,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Resolution 2020-165, resolution authorizing the disposal of surplus city property. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Motion by Housechild, second by Nelson. This is the disposal of a surplus utility truck from our utility department, Mr. Mulder.
That's correct.
Any questions or comments from council?
No comments from me.
Thank
No
you.
comment.
No.
Is there any public input on this matter? No one out there would like to see us keep this truck for a while? With no public input, we will move to a roll call.
Counselor Geisler,
Aye.
Housechild,
Aye.
Nelson,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Resolution 2020-166. Resolution receiving preliminary engineering report and calling for a public hearing for street improvement district number 539. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion by Nelson, second by Geisler. Mr. Mulder.
So this is the feasibility report that you had ordered back in September for the possibility of constructing a road in between the BP gas station and Centricity Credit Union, just off of Levesque Road near Highway 53. We will have a informational meeting with the landowners on December 22nd to review the project with them, and then we'll hold the public hearing on January 4th.
Thank you. Any questions or comments from council? Counselor Geisler,
No questions.
Nelson,
No.
Housechild?
No.
Is there any public input on this matter? Anyone in the public wishes to address this motion? Any public input on motion 2020-166? With no input, we will have a roll call.
Counselor Housechild,
Aye.
Nelson,
Aye.
Geisler,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Resolution 2020-167. Resolution authorizing and directing mayor and city clerk to approve partnership sponsor for the city of Hermantown to attend the 2021 Duluth and St. Louis County at the Capitol Days. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve, Geisler.
Second, Housechild.
Motion by Counselor Geisler, second by Counselor Housechild. Mr. Mulder?
This is similar to what we've done in the past, at a partnership sponsorship, just to be part of the Duluth St. Louis County Days.
Thank you. Any questions or comments from council? Counselor
None for
Geisler?
me. No.
Nelson?
No.
Housechild?
No.
Thank you. We may have a different structure to the meeting this year in that it could be an online meeting, but we'll go forward with however it's planned. Any public input on this matter? Any member of the public wishes to comment? Any public comment on 2020-167? With no public comment, we'll move to a roll call.
Counselor Nelson,
Aye.
Geisler,
Aye.
Housechild,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Resolution 2020-168, resolution approving final plans and specifications and ordering advertisement for bids for 2021 road improvement district number 536. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Motion to approve?
Second.
Motion by Counselor Nelson, second by Counselor Housechild. Mr. Mulder?
So this is part of our 2021 road project, improvement project for Sunby and Swan Lake roads. As you recall, we have a cooperative agreement with St. Louis County. So they're doing all of the engineering work and doing all of the construction engineering as well. So they're going out for bids on this project. Their estimate came in at 408, which was just slightly higher than our original estimate, but we had some money in the construction contingency. So they'll go out for bid in January and we'll award the bid sometime in February for a spring construction.
Thank you. Any questions or comments from council? Counselor Geisler?
No questions.
Nelson,
No,
Hochschild?
No question.
Is there any public input on this matter? Any member of the public that wishes to comment? Another call for public input on 2020-168. With no public input, we'll move on to a roll call.
Counselor Geisler,
Aye.
Rothschild,
Aye.
Nelson,
aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Resolution 2020-169, resolution approving change order number 4 for sewer improvement district number 448. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve Geisler.
Second, Nelson.
Motion and a second. Mr. Mulder.
So the original contract was set to expire, was supposed to be done by December 31st of this year. We did get a late start because of the waiting for some permits from the Army Corps of Engineers. And then we also had some delay because of COVID-19. So we are pushing back the completion date to August 31st of next year.
Thank you. Any questions or comments from counselors? Counselor Geisler,
No questions.
Nelson,
No,
Hochschild,
No questions.
and I have nothing. Is there any public input on motion 2020-169? Any public input on this resolution? With none, we'll have a roll call.
Counselor Rothschild,
Aye.
Nelson,
aye.
Geisler,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. Resolution 2020-170, resolution approving pay request number 9 for sewer improvement district number 448 to Utility Systems of America Incorporated in the amount of $118,902.95. Do we have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Second, Geisler.
Motion by Counselor Nelson, and I'm sorry, Counselor Geisler, Counselor Hochschild just beat you
All right.
a couple of seconds. Mr. Mulder?
This is just the next pay request for the section 24 sewer truck line.
Thank you. Do we have any questions or comments from counselors? Counselor Geisler?
Just a comment, if any public's listening, that project is still ongoing from our previous discussions, and that hopefully that sewer line will be up and running by around the first of the year.
Great. Counselor Nelson?
No, thank you.
Counselor Hochschild? Is there any public input on this matter? Is there any member of the public present that wishes to comment on resolution 2020-170? With no public input, we'll move to a roll call.
Counselor Nelson,
Aye.
Geisler,
Aye.
Rothschild,
Aye.
Mayor Boucher.
Aye. And next, we need a motion to recess.
Motion to recess. Nobody's gonna beat me to that.
Second.
Motion by Counselor Geisler, second by Counselor Nelson. All in favor, say aye.
Aye, aye.
Opposed, same sign. Thank you all. Have a nice
you.
night.
Have a good night, all. Thank you.
Thanks,
Aye.
everybody.
Thanks.